Good afternoon, friends. Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you are just right. The topic for today's talk is self confidence and self belief, two ingredients of a healthy and a happy life. I shall be talking today on the secret of self belief and self confidence. If you teach everything I know about persuasion and getting your way, and if you go out and read 10 other books on the subject and become an expert, you will never be able to convince or persuade anyone or get your way unless you believe in yourself and have the requisite self-confidence in yourself. My friend, self-belief and self-confidence is a common thread in all my talks and all my writings. There is a reason self-belief and self-confidence is at the core, the very fulcrum point of your ability to succeed in anything, not just getting your way. You have to understand what is the meaning of self-confidence and self-belief. Some say it's simply believing in yourself, while others go into more detail about your expectations from and evaluations of yourself and your performances. Our self-assurance in trusting our abilities, capacities and judgment. The belief that we can meet the demands of a task. This definition works pretty for the average person and it's easy to understand. To be self-confident is to just trust in your abilities and believe that we can do what we set out. Self-confidence is a trait that permeates your thoughts, feelings, and ultimately actions. Think about a confident person you know. Now think about, this person is confident. You can't get inside anyone's head to know how they feel about themselves. So you base your judgments of their self-confidence of their words and their actions. To be truly confident is to exude confidence in your words and actions. In addition, in believing in yourself and feeling capable. My friend, similarly, another word which is associated with self-confidence and self-belief, very closely related, is self-esteem. Self-esteem is fairly stable trait that doesn't change much in any individual unless they put in some dedicated effort to improve it. It can generally be defined as our belief in our own inherent value, worth, and how deserving we are of love, happiness, success, and other things in life. By contrast, self-confidence does not take into consideration any beliefs about the worthiness or overall value. Rather, it focuses on the ability to succeed and benefits about one's likelihood of succeeding. The two are certainly related, but it is easy to see where the line is drawn between them. Self-esteem is about the success you feel you deserve, while self-confidence is about the success you feel and are capable of achieving it. Not only does it simply feel good to believe in yourself, self-confidence and self-belief also brings about the desirable benefits you want to have it. Those with high self-confidence, my friends, they enjoy better overall health because they deal with stress and difficult emotions much better than a non-confident person. More time for these confident people have more time for their families and friends since they tend to set healthy boundaries and leave work in the office at the right time. Self-confident people have better relationships, thanks to healthy boundary setting and ability to focus on improving relationships. These people, they have improved performance at workplace through their better ability to concentrate and greater commitment to tasks. There are many additional benefits which I see, which comes from boosting your self-confidence, your self-belief. And I say improved coping up and thriving under stress, under duress. Better ability to influence and persuade others. More leadership and excessive presence. Increased positive attitude. They will have enhanced sense of feeling valued by themselves and probably others as well. Improved performance at the workplace. Improved efficiency. Achieving synergy. They will always be perceived as more attractive. Confident people have reduced negative thoughts. More fearless, my friend, and they are they will have less anxiety. These people have a greater freedom from social anxiety in particular. They don't get worked up on somebody's assessment, somebody talks about them. You always have increased level of motivation and increased amount of energy. Greater level of happiness. Confident people are more happier than the non-confident ones, sure. And low self-confidence, self-limiting benefits. On the flip side, your self-confidence is low, you generally get the opposite of the benefits I have just discussed about the self-confident people. Similarly, the self-belief and self-confidence is very important, I say, in leadership. Without confidence, there is no leadership, my friends. Leadership requires confident decision making, bold but measured risk taking, and commitment. Three things that those with low esteem generally lack. They don't have. Self-confidence and self-belief is also important for employees to see in their leaders. Nothing boosts an employee's belief in the organization and their own contribution than seeing confident and similar belief in the leadership, in the authorities. Effective leadership at least must have a minimum level of self-confidence and self-belief in themselves. My friend, the benefits of self-confidence and self-belief in the workplace also is multifold, is tremendous. Although self-confidence is vital in leaders, but it's important for the rank and file. The healthy sense of self-confidence can result in many benefits relevant to the your institution, your workplace, and which includes what? Greater optimism, ability to run your meetings effectively and confidently, more effective delegating the tasks, more frequent promotions and higher positions, higher pay and more frequent pay rises even. There are certain, I will go over again, there are certain common characteristics of self-confident individuals or people who have the self-belief in themselves. It's pretty easy to spot self-confident people. People who are self-confident with self-belief do what they believe in is right, even if they are mocked or criticized for. They are more willing to take risks and go the extra mile to get what they want. They are able to admit what they have made a mistake. Whenever they commit a mistake, they accept it and learn from their mistakes and move on and perform better. They don't get stuck there. They wait for others to congratulate them on their accomplishments instead of bragging and boasting themselves. They accept compliments with utmost grace and gratitude. In addition, there are general signs which you can notice wherever you're working, among the people you're working with. They are very specific to relationships. Partners with self-confidence are less likely to be jealous and controlling, overpowering. They're always waiting to be, they're willing to be vulnerable, comfortable. They are comfortable and willing to be set healthy boundaries, willing to admit when they're wrong, comfortable assuring their crush on the or their dates like them, less likely to blame themselves in the relationship if the relationship does not work. They are assured of their own ability to make good decisions, unlikely to show off any brag about themselves. My friends, confident people with self-belief are more likely to accept responsibility for their actions and ultimately emotions. They're willing to leave bad and unhealthy relationships immediately. They walk out of it. They don't get stuck there. My friend, the secret of self-belief and self-confidence is simple. If you are in that, believe in yourself, I say firstly. Believe in whatever you're doing. Believe in your institution. Believe in the kind of product you are selling. And move as a team. A confident person is certainly a better person than a non-confident one. Thank you very much.